Hi, this is John from Bearable Traders, and I want to discuss my best and worst trade for 6 July 2021. As always, if you could like this video, subscribe to the channel or hit the alert bell. That would be totemo yoi. My worst trade today was on NVIDIA. Two trades here, actually, both high day break trades or attempts. The first one was a high day of 831.99. And the volume at entry was 2.3 million shares. The RVOL was 140%. So NVIDIA has been strong lately. So has the market, but definitely some strength in NVIDIA as it gets above 800 and has some nice pre-market volume. You could tell it was going to be in play today, or seemed like it would be. I like the high day near the dollar level of 832, and I like the pre-market high just above it. Good place to break out from. Maybe concerning here is this wiki looking high a day though, so I prefer not to see that, but I did like it near the dollar level, so we gave this a shot. Had nice building 1 minute volume up to the high a day in my entry candle. The SPY was clearly not in my direction. The SPY had been selling off, tried to reverse, and then was heading back on its way down again. And this is something of a concern 21 minutes after the open. So NVIDIA not like really catalytic today at all, so you gotta respect what the market is doing too, and this maybe should have been the indication that I should not have taken this trade. Poor entry at 832.36. You got to expect when you're taking the break of a dollar level of 832 with an 800 something dollar stock that you're gonna miss it, by 10, 15, 20 cents, but missing by 36 cents is a lot, and that did not feel good. Possibly could have exited this trade just based on that entry, and I did not. So it rejected the pre-market high. That's this level here at 833. This magenta dotted line. Quickly found myself at negative 0.5 R, a place I don't like to be very quickly because then it makes me very much kind of willing to maybe absorb that negative 1 R loss when I shouldn't. And the next candle took me to negative 1 R, just a little bit over negative 1 R actually. About negative 1.1. So then decided to take a re-entry of this back on the break of 832 again as it pulled back up to that level. Again, SPYs, not in my direction, but I like the buyback up to 832. I did get a move here to 833.68, but what I was really holding for was a clear breakaway from the pre-market high, and you can see that never happened. It wicked above it twice, but both these candles kind of closed around the pre-market high. I wanted to get up near 835 for a partial. Couldn't get it, and out again with another loss, which was unfortunate. This candle came down so hard here. I found myself in the red a bit, fought back near my entry a bit above it, and when it started to go back down, I got out. So NVIDIA beat me up for about negative 1.6 R today. Best trade today was on space. This was a high day without much of a pullback, but a high day break of 47.45, volume at entry about 13.5 million shares in the RVOL, 170%. Space had a big sell-off on Friday. Today's Tuesday, first trading day of the week because of the U.S. holiday of 4th of July, but had a big sell-off on 2 July, not 2 June. So nice chance for a buyback here today. Made a very strong move on great building volume to the pre-market high and then hesitated. That's back here, this wonderful volume as it moves up to its pre-market high, and then you see the hesitation here, the fall off in volume, and then at my entry this volume was picking up again on this particular bar right here, so I like that. Again, SPY not in my direction. Probably not as important for space as it was in NVIDIA before. This stock is going to trade more independently. Took an entry at 47.50. Bit of a difficult place to get in because it's right at the $half level, but it did get moving in my direction rather easily. I wanted something big for this. I wanted near 49-ish for the first 50% partial. I had to really hold on to get something like that. So I moved my stop up to 47.49 when I got above 48. And I was saved by 2 cents right here. I was saved again by 7 cents here, so that's always nice to see, to not get stopped out by a penny, but to actually have your stop work. So that maybe the combination of the $half level at 47.49 and the pre-market high saved me there. And then I made this nice run, and it looked like it was zooming right up to 49. So I took a 50% partial at 48.80, and maybe that was some impatience. After all this patience, maybe I'm being impatient here, because once it made this strong move, I probably should have been a little more confident that 49 was in the cards, and I took some off at 48.80 when I felt a pause. And What I also should have done is partialed at the R3 Camarilla pivot. And I saw this here and I recognized it. I wanted to get through and get up near 50, and I thought Spades could do that today. But you can see the R3 at 49.41 essentially. I think this was 39 and I think this was 40. So it tagged it twice. And then I don't have my eventual out, but it sold off down to my stop, and a little bit of slippage out at 47.45. So that's the best and worst for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like, drop a comment below and we can talk about it. And have a great Tuesday, everyone. Bye-bye.